Hey guys, what's up? This is Corey, and welcome back to FarmCraft. So as you might notice, we are not at home in the farm. We are in fact in a swamp, and it is nighttime, and there are zombies coming after us. Just gonna take care of these guys really quick. And the reason we are here is because we need slime balls. Ooh, we dropped a piece of iron. Never seen that before. Yeah, so slime balls in order to make sticky pistons for this next farm. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering melons. So, for now, let's go... Oh, and there's a slime. Let's go take care of him. These things are not too much trouble. Even when they break up, they're pretty easy to take care of, and they just keep splitting and just hack away and then get tons of slime balls. The only problem is all the other mobs that spawn at night. So, yeah, there's that to deal with. So far, only had problems with these zombies, so that's pretty good. So yeah, we got some slime balls there, and as you can see, hang on, let me get away from this guy so I can talk for a second. Alright, just gonna run from that zombie, and he is still following me? Are you kidding? What is that? Okay, so as I was searching for this swamp, because it took a very, very long time to find one, that zombie is still chasing me, you gotta be kidding. As I was searching for this swamp, just flying around, I happened to find some other stuff. I found another village or two, and jungle ruins, and one of those desert temples, and so I got some treasures. I got a gold horse armor, which is really interesting, a few sticky pistons from the jungle ruins, along with the tripwire hooks and levers and stuff, plenty of gold that I found, and a few emeralds, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and dispensers. So I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to be able to use, but I just thought it was pretty neat. So let's see, how many slime balls do we have? We have 8, and I have 3 sticky pistons already, and for this project we are going to need a total of 36 sticky pistons. But, seeing as... Oh, there's an enderman, don't want to look at him. Seeing as how melons and pumpkins grow the same way, I'm going to be showing you how to do the melons, and then I'm also just going to edit that pumpkin farm and bump it up a notch, because we're going to be doing some relatively complicated redstone stuff and making this one a lot more automated and easy to use. So I'll be showing you how that's all going to work, but for now we just need some more slime balls. So just looking... Ah, there's another slime over there. Don't get hit by the zombie. Oh geez, I was wondering why I couldn't sprint. I need to eat. Crap, this isn't good. Oh, I guess I'll just climb the tree. I wasn't even trying to do that, but just have some chicken here sitting on top of the tree. That's all fine. And then okay, yeah, there's lots of guys after me down there. Are they fighting each other? Yeah, I forgot they do that. Okay, here's a slime. Ah! Okay, there are lots of monsters here. This is getting to be a bit of a problem. But I can take care of it. Holy crap, never mind. I need to get out of here. Way too many guys right there. I'll find another slime to take care of. There we go. So yeah, I guess I don't need to show all this. I'm just going to run around here, get a bunch more slime balls, and then probably get a couple other materials off screen. I'm going to need some more redstone, and what else do I need? Oh, I need to get some more glowstone too. That's not quite as necessary, but I'll probably go back to the nether and do that. So I will see you guys back at the farm when I have all the materials I need. Alright guys, I am back here at the farm, and I got all the stuff I needed, found some more redstone, and along with that I also found some more gold and lapis lazuli and other stuff that I didn't need, and I actually found another slime down there in the cave and got another slime ball, so I thought that was kind of funny. So anyways, we're going to craft some stuff up here. So first of all, we're going to need a door, of course, for the new farm, and like I said, this is going to be for the melons. Let me just make sure I actually have... Yeah, okay, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I got some melons, so obviously we need those to bring along with us. We need the door. Let's see, do I have any extra pressure plates in here? I do not. So, we are going to need a lever, though. And we're going to be making some more of these, so we'll need that. Oh, and I didn't get extra glass, but I guess that part doesn't really need to be shown on screen, because again, it's going to look the exact same as the pumpkins. So, yeah, we need a pressure plate... And then, yeah, the redstone repeaters. So we need 36 in total, so we only need to make 35. And so for that, let's get out all our redstone here. So to make a repeater, you need torches and Redstone and... Oh yeah, we need clean stone too, so that's the other thing I'm missing. I need to grab some cobble out of here and do this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And get that cooking, because in order to make repeaters we need stone, not cobblestone. I'm not sure why. Whoops. There we go. And there is that. Okay, so got that going. And now let's see, we need a total of, let's see, how many torches? We need 2 for each repeater, and if we need 35 more repeaters, that means we need 70 redstone torches. So obviously, I'm going to get some more wood so I can make some more sticks. And the sun is setting, might as well do this while we're at it. Keep things light so you guys can see what I'm doing, of course. Just make a whole stack of wood planks there. And I guess we can just make a full stack of sticks, why not? Probably going to need more than that, actually. So yeah, let's see. If we do that, then we'll have 69. Okay, just about. Need one more, there we go. That's, yeah, okay, just making sure my addition isn't terrible. So yeah, there's 70 redstone torches, and then we will need 35 redstone to put in there. And let's break these into the 2 parts. And then we're actually going to need quite a lot of stone. We're going to need 3 stacks of 35. So I think I'm just going to wait a while for those to go. And meanwhile, let's see, what else do we need to craft? Oh, of course, the sticky pistons. So for that, we're going to need some more cobblestone. And wood as well. And the slime balls, of course. And even more redstone and some iron. So for each piston, well, let's see, we're going to need... How many of these? We already have some sticky pistons that I found. So for this we also need 36, but we have 3, so I only need 33. So let's see here. How do we make these again? I think it's wood across the top. Gosh, I do need even more planks, because I need 33 and 3 stacks of that to make all these. I forgot how resource expensive making these pistons are. It takes quite a lot. So yeah, gotta do, oops, go back into the workbench here. There's 32, so we need 33, and I can just put the rest there, and that'll come back afterwards. And then we need redstone here, iron here, and cobblestone here, which I didn't get enough of. Darn it. Okay, am I doing that wrong? Do I just switch those 2? There we go. Okay, so that's 16. I'm gonna have to get some more cobble so we can finish that up. And I have so many different stacks of stuff in here, it's absurd. Hang on, let me see if I can empty some stuff out. Yeah, for now, I'll just put this stuff back until I need it. Oh, and I'm completely out of cobble. Well, that's a shame. That's a darn shame. Okay, well, let's see. I needed 3 stacks of 35 there, so I can probably take this out and be fine. But that's still not going to be enough, is it? Let's see, I need... Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to figure this out, get some stuff... Make sure I have enough to make all this. I'll just come back when I have all the stuff I need crafted. See you guys then. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about all that. I just wasn't quite as prepared as I thought I was. So now here I got all this clean stone done. Or just stone it's called, but I like to call it clean stone, not to be confused with cobble. And this is just how you make the redstone repeaters. 2 torches, a redstone, and 3 stone at the bottom. So there we go. Now we have 36 of those, some extra stone. And the pistons here, I made the rest of those. And to make them sticky pistons, you just put the slime balls on top, and there you go. So now we have 36 pistons, 36 repeaters, a pressure plate, a door, a lever, some extra redstone, and I think we are just about ready to go. So, I'm going to put this extra stone away in here somewhere. And let me just double check, make sure there's nothing else I need. No, I think we're good. So, oh, and the other thing I didn't mention, this bow here, I found that there was a skeleton that was holding it, and I killed him, and he had dropped a enchanted bow, so I thought that was pretty cool. So, down here at the end, I have cleared some extra room for a new farm. All the way down. This is getting pretty darn long. It's awesome. You know what I might do eventually is put a minecart track just right down the center of this. That would be pretty neat. So, if I calculated this, or not calculated, but if I put this right, yeah, see, I don't have any glass, so for now, I guess I'll just use, like, wood, and then just to mark the outline, like the corners, and then I'll replace it with glass later off screen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be the wall with the glass, and then here's where the door will go, and that's actually going to be wood in the floor there. So I'll just get that and this one here so we can get the pressure plate there and just get that all in order. And it is raining again. Go away. I picked a bad place for this farm, my goodness. So I'm just going to do that. Excuse me, same as always. And so what we're going to do is we're not going to till any dirt or put down any water just yet, because we need to do some redstone, and this is all going to be underground. So let's see, actually there's one other thing, let's see. I'm going to just outline this a bit, and the lever will probably go right, whoops, not there, but here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now let's just count down. So this is going to be the dirt, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, water, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be pathway here. And then, let me just make, yeah, that's in line with the one on with the pumpkins, so that looks right. So that's going to be the corner there, and that means this corner is going to be right here. Right? Yeah. And this one over here. Yep, so now let's put the corners for the walls, just to make sure this is all set and easy to tell where everything is going to go. I guess I should mark the center as well, just to make it a bit easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the center will be right there. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is some digging and some redstoning and some placing pistons. Alright, so again, this is going to look the same as the pumpkins. So this row is going to be for the pumpkins, these two, or the melons rather. Did I bring those with me? I did not. Darn it, I'll have to go back to those at some point, but not right now. So this is going to be for the melons, these two are for the stems, and these are for the melons, and then the same thing over here. So, what we're going to do is dig down 2 blocks on the spaces where the actual melons are going to go, not the stems. Do this really quick, and let's see, now that's going to be the pathway, so we don't want that. Make sure I got this right, and it should be 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep, looks good. And so then you're going to put a piston face up in every one of these spots. And they face whichever direction you are, so you got to be kind of on top of them. And then just do the same thing over on this side, and it'll be the same down at the end. So just a little bit of stuff to do. Whoops, fell down there. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. And the reason it's 18 is because or 36 pistons and 36 repeaters and all that is because there are 4 rows of 9. So in case you can't do simple addition like me, I have to, or multiplication, yeah, that's 36. So this is where the water is going to go, but I'm not putting it there now because it's just going to flow all over the place when I'm digging this stuff out and get all annoying. So, whoops, not 2 on top of each other, that's not going to do anything good. Alright, and last row over here, and we will be just about done with placing the pistons. Yep, 9 left, didn't miscalculate anything. Not like when I was trying to figure out how much of each thing I needed at first. Okay, so there's the pistons, and then you're going to replace dirt back on top of those, so that they are hidden from view. Because that is where the melons themselves are going to be growing. And then we're going to go down into the middle here, where the actual stems are going to be, and this is where a lot of the magic's going to happen. So yeah, I should have just dug this all out at once. I'm not really sure why I didn't, but that's okay. No harm, no foul, right? So I'm going way too far with this, aren't I? Or wait, no, this is still, yeah, okay, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. That should be 1 more. Whoops, my shovel broke. I guess I should make a new one of those. I know I said I don't usually make iron shovels, but honestly, having to make stone ones, it's just the fact that you have to make them so often because they break so quickly that I decided to just start using making iron ones. So that should be the end, no piston there, yep. Okay, so now in between, in the middle here, you're going to put repeaters facing the pistons on this side, just like that. And then you're going to lay down redstone on this side, and as you can see, it connects to the repeaters like that. But they're not going to be facing this, because those ones will be, let's see if I'm screwing this up or not. Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure I got that right. Down in the middle, in between, and then, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that's what I did wrong. This is all facing the wrong way. So there's going to be repeaters going to these pistons coming from this side, facing that way. The ones in the middle need it from here. So we're going to do that, just like so. And put down the redstone like that. Alright, so there's that part. And then I think we can cover that back up with dirt now, but I'm going to leave it open just in case. So then I'm going to, of course, do the same thing on this side. And this time they'll be facing towards these ones. So just in towards the middle is the idea here. And the reason I'm digging down too is because this dirt here is going to be where the actual stems are going to be planted, and that needs to be available, so we need to have an open space underneath it in order for to have room for all this redstone wiring. So again, just have these facing towards the middle ones, and then put the redstone wiring alongside it, just like that. Now we can get out of here, and now we need to do the ones around the edges. Okay, so this is where the redstone is going to start, because it has to be powered by this switch. So actually, I'll just give a demonstration of this right now. As it is, if we flip this switch, it should power the redstone repeaters and lift up both rows of pistons down the center here. Boom, just like that. Oh, except it's not connected to these. So just this row. All 9 of these get pushed up, and then we flip the lever again, and they go back down. So that's pretty straightforward. Now, we need to do it down along that side as well. So, let's see here. How are we going to organize this? We got to have the redstone go around here, but not directly under the pressure pad with the door, because otherwise it'll trigger it. It'll trigger the redstone as soon as you step inside onto the pressure plate, rather than when you flip the switch. So, it needs to go around like this. I'm wondering if I even have enough redstone. I still have another full stack. I'm hoping it'll be enough, because I really don't want to run out. That would just kind of suck. So just digging down here, kind of messing things up, but we'll fill it all in later and it'll look nice and neat. So going around the door, and then let's see, the pistons are here, so the repeaters are there, so the redstone's there. So I'm just going to dig this out to give us some room to walk, and then get rid of these, and yeah, there's the pistons. So just going to dig all this out here. I guess I don't really need to digging out quite that much. Let's see, that's the end of that. One more row here. And so now this is basically going to look the exact same. Just place one repeater facing each piston like this. It matters which way you're facing when you place it, so make sure you're looking directly at the piston. And then put all this redstone down along here. And that should be connected right. Hang on a second, let me just make sure. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so before we fill this back in, let's just test this and see if both rows go up. Boom, there we go. Alright, so we got 2 rows down, and again, once this is all covered up, you won't be able to see any of the redstone wiring or pistons when you actually activate it. So we can cover this back up now. Let's see. I should leave some room, because I want to put a torch down here, because I'm not sure, no, there won't be any room for anything to spawn, because everything's only 1 block high, so that's not a problem. So I'm pretty darn sure I can cover this up now. So let's take care of that. And also I can show you how stepping on the pressure plate does not activate it, because there's no redstone directly underneath it. So now we're just going to continue along in this direction here. Might as well just dig all of this out all the way to the edge. And so we already have the redstone there, so we just want to continue this along. And the one thing is, redstone, if it's powered by, well, anything really, by a pressure plate, by a switch, by a redstone torch, it can only power for so far. So I don't think this is going to quite go all the way to the end. It's like 15 or 16 blocks, something like that. Whoops, didn't mean to fall there. So let's see. Yeah, as you can see, this doesn't quite go to the end, and these last 3 are unpowered. So what you can do to fix that is something that I did not take into account, and I'm going to need to make another redstone repeater. I'll just go back and do that and also get the melons, because another function of redstone repeaters is that they can extend the signal. So if it's been... Oh, stray chicken. So if the signal is gone the full, I think it is 16 blocks, and then it stops going, you can put a redstone repeater down, and then it will extend it for another 16. So just going to take our clean stone out of here, and I guess I might as well make 2 more. just to be safe. So let's get 4 torches there, and then put those like so. Put that down, and that, and there we go. 2 more repeaters just to make sure I have enough. 1 block of stone left. It's kind of annoying. And we will grab the melons and get those extra slime balls down there in a separate area. Okay, so now let's head back over here. I guess we can go this way. Oh, and while we're at it, oh no, I already have a bucket of water, of course. I always carry one on me, just in case of lava and fire accidents. I'm sure I've told you guys that. And you can eat melons directly. They're a pretty decent food source because you can get them really plentifully, but they only restore one hunger bar at a time, so just going to eat a steak there. Alright, so now as you can see, if we take this repeater and get rid of, say, this piece of redstone, obviously it's going to shut those off, but then if we put this down, it extends it all the way to the end and powers all of these. So we can shut that off now. And then we just have 1 more row to do, and it's going to basically look the same as the other side. So let's see here. Just gotta dig this out, make sure we have room, and the pistons are going to be here, so we need to just do this. All the way down the row of 9, of course. And 1 more. And same thing, just put the repeaters down facing the pistons. And there we go. I thought I made 2 extra, so why did I run out already? Oh, because I put 1 there when I didn't need it. Silly me. Alright, and then the redstone all the way down. And I'm pretty sure that should extend far enough. Let's just double check here. So we flip the switch, and all 36 pistons go up. How about that? So let's just put that back down and cover all this mess up with dirt, because we have plenty of dirt to spare. And again, with this, it's just going to be the 1 layer on top to cover everything up. You know, I might as well, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'll just break that, get up, get rid of that dirt, and put the redstone back. Alright, so just covering all this crap up. And you will see that on the surface, it looks very, very nice once it's all done. Alright, gonna leave that one open because that's where the water's gonna go. And, oh, another thing I forgot, I didn't grab the glowstone. Well, that's okay, it's not really very critical. So, now everything, oops, not quite. In about 10 seconds, everything will look nice and neat on top. Set the time really quick. And so this will all be glass, just like the pumpkin one. Open the door, come in, step on the pressure plate, nothing happens. Step off of it, and whatever. Flip the switch, and all these go up, flip it again, and they all go down. And the reason for this, which I guess I haven't mentioned yet, is that melons break if they are moved, because they're just a single block like the pumpkins. And so what happens is, pistons go up and push the melon block that's grown, and it bursts into a bunch of these. So 1 melon block gives off multiple melon slices, and then you can just walk around and pick them all up. So now let's go through here and... Wait, nope, I got that wrong. 1 over. Okay, that's going to bother me. I'm going to redig these just to make it nice. Whoops, didn't mean to toss my bucket there. Okay, so there's that, and now let's till all the ones where we're going to be planting the stems, although we don't have enough to plant all of them now, but that will come in due time once we start growing them and getting more and they become a renewable resource. So we have all 36 places for the stems there, and the way you do this is you just take the slices and you get a seed from it. So we have 7 melon seeds, so we can plant those right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then these rows on the outside where the pistons are where the melons will go. So you see the pistons don't disrupt the stems. And then there's just going to be a wooden path along the outside, glowstone in the corners, and that's really all there is to it. I'm not going to quite show me finishing this on screen just because I don't really have all the materials right now, but when we come back next time I will have this done, and the one with the pumpkins will be modified with the redstone to be exactly the same. So that's pretty darn cool, and then I can show you in the next episode how it works with the melons, how they break when it gets pushed up. So that about concludes this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you all learned something, and I will see you all later. Goodbye. Hey guys, so I decided that since I went ahead and did everything off screen anyways, and I still haven't finished editing this current episode, I decided I might as well just show you guys the finished product at the end of this episode so you see how it works. So here we have the completed melon farm. I finished it all up with glass and added in glowstone and everything, and I need to turn the volume down a tad. There, that should be good. And so yeah, we can see we have a whole bunch of melons grown here. All the stems are fully grown, have the glowstone in the corners. And so we flip the switch and pop, all of the dirt blocks go up. Flip it again and it goes back down. And here we have all this melon that we can just run through and collect. And then unlike with the carrot and potatoes and wheat farms, we don't have to go around replanting everything because the stems are ready to plant or to grow more melons. So we just have to flip the switch, walk around and collect it all, and that's it. And so it gets you a lot too that weren't even all fully grown, and that's over 2 stacks of melon slices. So that's pretty darn cool. And then, as I said, I also went over and did the same with the pumpkin farm. Had to replant all the stems because I had to, tear it all up in order to add the redstone. But as you can see, we have quite a few pumpkins here, and so the same thing, just flip the switch, and moving the dirt under it breaks the pumpkins off, so then you can just walk around and collect your product, and that's all there is to it. So it works out really nicely, very, just about as automated as it can get, and it's really easy, and yeah, that's about all there is to it. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.